the health and safety precautions booklet.
It's like, I know for legal reasons they always have to put these in front of games, but I never understood, like, the whole point of it for, like, every single game.
Warning, do not put the screen directly between your face.
Warning, do not play our video games.
Warning, this game contains violence. If you're not noticed by the cover and the fact the guy has a shotgun and he's taking down an entire army of demons.
Yeah, so here's the title screen.
Huh.
They went above and beyond for this, because it looks very different. We are doing news story.
I like the ominous music.
This game is way better than Coliseum, I'll just say that. Oh, there we go. I couldn't see, like, the lowercase and uppercase thing because my logo's covering it.
Sorry if you're hearing noise, I'm finishing a milkshake.
Oh, you're fine. I couldn't remember if I used my name or just an abbreviation of my username, so I'm just doing Star this time.
I think it started with Josh.
Probably.
The last one. Uh-oh, cops are here.
Or commandeering your vehicle. Please pull over. We'll be forced to use Leviathan. I am noticing that it's running a bit weirder. I don't know if that's just because of the emulation or what. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's...
It's really chugging.
Are you streaming to Discord at 15 FPS to help, or...
Am I?
I mean, I can't really tell.
Hang on. Let me do it again on Discord. It's really chugging. I don't know what's going on. I think it's just because it was such, like, an intensive pre-rendered cutscene thing. It's like, the gameplay is more or less the same as Coliseum, so it should be fine. Oh, there it goes. What happened? It's really chugging. I don't know what's going on. Well, we know fairy types in this now. Let me see if I can figure stuff out. Hopefully this doesn't, like, mess with this too much. GameCube... No, not that.
It's the same emulator as the previous game, right?
Yeah, it's still Dolphin. Hang on. I'm just gonna briefly exit out of the game. I guess while we wait, I'll just put this up. Just so there's something to look at. I'm trying to think, like, what I did before for some other stuff.
Limit FPS.
I might have to override the CPU clock.
Well, I don't know how to do that, so
Higher frame rate. Should be fine. Right. I think this should fix it. Where is everything?
it seems black.
Oh no, that's worse.
Oh, that's worse. That is so much worse. That audio is crunchy.
Yeah, get rid of that. A lot more trial and error than I thought there'd be. I guess we should like test on normal Gale darkness first before we even try like the uh ROM hack. Because if it doesn't work on normal Gale darkness, then I don't know what to do about the other version.
Ready?
Alright, so here's the normal logo. Uh, I'm just gonna try to get back to where we were before. Oh, it's still running kind of bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if this one's running bad, then I don't know what to do about this. Uh,
Maybe run it on like a smaller resolution.
I don't think the issue's like resolution or anything. I just think it's actually trying to process everything. I just
Fair.
I also think it's just weird that since it's basically the same engine, that Coliseum run more or less fine, but this one's not.
Yeah, because I don't think like the boats like it should be because I mean we've seen like multiple Pokemon in the scenes. So I don't know why like having a boat and a close-up Lugia would be any much difference. Unless they actually have the helicopter blades spinning as individual things, not just like a rough silhouette.
Uh, yeah, this is more or less a spur of the moment decision to like even try to stream something else, but I'm gonna look up the page where I got this and see if I need to do anything on Dolphin. Uh,
YouTube tutorials for it.
yeah, I'm looking at the page, but I don't see like an area saying like what to do. Because I know I patched it right. If I didn't, things wouldn't work right in the first place. Oh wait, here we are. Recommended dolphin settings. Let's see. Hang on, do I have a text thing so I can just put on stream? Text.
One person says to disable the dual core thing.
And make that bigger. Alright, that's the wrong window. Let me see if I can get these settings right. Let's see. So configure general. Untick those. Interface. You know, I should also probably screenshot what I'm ticking off. That way I can just re-enable them whenever I come back to this. Because I'm sure I'll run into like other games and be like, why isn't this running right?
Turn off.
I think that one I'm just going to keep off in general because I know that's not good. Do that one. And then graphics. I don't even see where this thing is. Hang on. Properties, game config. Texture cache. Oh, set that to save. Now I get it. Screenshot, just so I don't forget. Tag this. Okay. So hopefully now it should run fine. So I'm
Cross my
just
fingers.
putting that back up. Okay. Hello. There we go. I would like to play the video game. Right, looks like it's running on there. Is it running on Discord? It is. Let's get rid of that text. Where is the game capture? There we go. It's still chugging a little bit, but hopefully it runs fine. I don't know.
The music build bass boosted.
This is still pretty bad.
Yeah, it's just like before.
Yeah. Honestly, it's running worse. Like, even in that brief moment where it picked up, it still wasn't running too good.
It's definitely taking a lot harder.
Yeah. We're troubleshooting. That's all we're doing now. I might look back on the notes just to see if, like, there's anything else I need to do.
I mean, my main question is if like the whole game is gonna be like this, or if it's just the intro.
I really hope it's just the intro.
Because if it's just the intro, we could just like have it play in the background muted, and then just like find a YouTube video, just show that on screen, then just put that down when we can actually play the game.
Well, moment of truth. The music's a little messed up. Hmm.
A few frame drops was not like too bad, I think. Oh wait, nope, there it goes. Wow, yeah,
That's really bad. Right, so even though it's, like, really chugging right now, we at least know it's functioning, and I didn't get an error pop up yet.
that's good.
Shit, that victory music's so bad. Uh, After this, I'm going to save the game so we don't have to keep watching the intro. And then we
Yeah.
can just tinker with it then.
Maybe it's like internal ROM of the program. Like after the save, just like exit the simulation, then turn off Dolphin, turn it back on.
Yeah, maybe it's that. Turn it off. Turn that off too. I'm sorry for anyone who's watching. It's just like, what the hell are these two guys doing? When we're just trying to troubleshoot something we thought would work.
One of us is trying our best, the other one's support.
Uh,
Be going a lot smoother.
nope.
Rip.
Can I mess with stuff when it's... No, I can't. I was hoping I could mess with stuff while it was running. I'm just gonna recheck the things I already have checked. Uh, So many things that I gotta check just to see if it works. Let's try it now. I would like the video game to show.
Press any button to continue. Where's the any button? There's only a up, down, left, right.
Don't worry about it. Push the button. Oh, wait. Is it working?
Seems a lot smoother on the title so far.
I'm hoping this worked.
Well, just fingers crossed. Let's go.
So it's still a little slow, but it's running better. Hey, what the fuck is
Progress.
this? Who did it?
What kind of zigzagoon is that?
Is that a fucking rat?
Looks
We
like a
have hyper
tiny
voice?
zigzagoon.
Wait, what?
Hello. And protect.
Right out the gate, things are very different. Because we're just supposed to have an Eevee. I don't know where this fucker came from.
I was gonna say that zigzagoon profile pic looking real weird.
So, let me try doing one thing. No, that raises the pitch. I was hoping I could just speed up the game on the emulator. That way it just, like, catches up a little bit. I really hope this isn't because I'm streaming that it's running slow, because I don't think I tested it besides, like, one of the battle mode things before actually streaming this.
Might be. I don't think it would.
It's like, I don't really have that many things running right now.
I was gonna say there shouldn't be that much of a difference between this and the other game.
I'm just trying to think if there's, like, anything else we can do to the emulator.
Seems to be running a lot more smoother now, at least.
It's like, the only things I have running right now is just, VTube Studio, OBS, Dolphin, and then, Discord. And I'm not even streaming to you anymore, so... I don't know. Oh, it's so bad. I'm gonna keep looking through and see if there's anything I can do.
I mean, since the changes seems to be when it's ever transitioning between like one camera focus and another.
At least this is like the most normal the music sounded so far, but that's because we're staying still. Uh, I'll try lowering the resolution and see if that helps. How about now? That's probably the best we're gonna get. Oh no.
Oh, yeah, that's not good. Why is that letter changing back and forth?
Don't worry about it. It never happened. Let me just turn VSync off. Let's see. Oh no.
Is that like intentional in the game, or is that...
No, this is not meant to happen. Because it's supposed to just look like this.
Huh. Well, that's definitely out of my terrain. Oh, okay.
I don't even know what that last word's supposed to be. Apparently that jumbled mess was, important. What the... This is so weird.
They said next generation. I thought it meant like, the next frontier, but no, apparently they just meant
We...
inbreeding all the way down.
We're playing a better game, but it's downgraded. So weird.
It's no longer family trees. Family ladder just goes straight down, converging into a single mess.
I'm just running around while I do this, so I can see if anything works right. That's really fucked up. Apparently that was a full heal.
Are you sure they didn't accidentally like download a demon in the game?
No, because I'm pretty sure if I do, like, the normal XD, it would just be like this. Actually, let me... Well, I would say let's open that and see, but... It would also mean we have to watch the cutscene again.
I was gonna say, like, in the cutscene there was like a text box, but it wasn't like flipping out like this.
Let me do another save, because... Oh. It's, or it's... Which one do we do?
I'm gonna go with the top one. Correct option, yay.
Alright. Closing this again. Uh... This... I did not think we'd have to do all this.
Well, hopefully we can get it running. If not, we can always just like find another game to play.
Yeah. Config. Okay, now let's try this. It's definitely taking its time. It's just a black screen. I don't know if it's actually loading. Let me close that. Real fast, let me see if I can just run Coliseum again and see if that fixes it.
If its Xboxes are broken at Coliseum, we know we screwed up somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, wait, that's regular Coliseum. I need... Not that one, that one. I'm also using a different thing for it, so it also might take a bit. So, there's Coliseum.
Playing the same intro.
Everything for Coliseum seems the same. I don't have controller inputs for some reason.
Yeah. Didn't hear any like frame drops at the start of it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. Let me try to boot up NeXt then. It is concerning that my controller isn't working now, though. Oh. Alright, it's loading. I still don't have controller inputs for some reason, though.
Are you using like an actual controller
I'm using
or
a
like
Game controller. I may need to use my PlayStation controller. Hang on. The only issue is that if I do this, I have to configure everything.
that would explain a lot. I was thinking this was like a on PC only thing.
Let's do that.
Actual title smooth. No audio spikes. Is that the same intro or
No, this is the intro you get if you're just on the title screen for too long.
on the bright side, it is smooth.
That's true.
Some of the characters from the last game were ridiculous.
I think that should do it. Close that. Controllers. Would it be standard?
XD01.
There we go. Oh, do I have to keep the... I have to keep the window open. Alright.
What window?
The window for Dolphin.
Not what you've been playing off of, or
Well, I've just been looking off of OBS, but now I need to have, like, the actual window, like, on top of everything.
oh, okay. Let's find someone to talk to, see if the chat box freaks out again.
Yeah, I should probably do that. It takes a bit for us to load into different zones. But so far, this is like the best it's run.
And nothing's cursed.
I guess the last test we can do is just see how trainer battles are. I'm not even able to fight these guys yet.
Does Zigzagoon have the ability to pick up?
Yeah. So when we finish a fight, we should get a random item.
Well, at least part of our money problem solved.
That is true, because we do need to worry about money now.
Oh, right, no, infinite glitch.
Yeah. What did you say? Okay. Now that we got, like, everything else solved, I can actually just play the game normal.
Yay!
I feel bad for people who wind up watching the VODs on my channel, and they're like, oh, it only took them about 50 minutes to figure this out.
Wasn't 50, it was only like 20, 30-ish.
No. So, because after we finished Coliseum, I was just like, alright, I'm gonna end the recording for that, and then just start a new one. The recording so far says it's been 49 minutes.
Well,
We've been doing this for that long. Oh, wait. Okay, we're still good. Going from one area to another might be a problem, though. Alright, here's the real test. How's this battle gonna run? Wait a minute. Wait, are we able to change it from single battles to double battles or something?
mm. I mean, in the intro play, it did show a lot of like one-on-one Pokemon battles, but
I also think that's just the default video for base game. I should probably tweet that we're doing a different game now and shit's actually working.
I retweeted it.
Hang on. Not that. And retweeted that. So I don't know if it's just because he had one Pokemon, or if we're actually just able to toggle single or double battles or not.
It should make things a bit easier.
Yeah.
So the mother has brown hair that's like held up. Her son has red hair that's all spiky, and the daughter has hair that's blue and pointed downward.
Yes.
If you ever reveal the father, they better have like purple hair that's just like wild.
Oh, I'm so glad we have a sort button. It's like playing Coliseum always sets off my ADHD whenever I get a bunch of items I don't have like a sort button for it.
I just tend to like just throw everything in chests and just memorize it.
Now you see, I would do that, but after playing Black and White onwards, I always use the sort button just so I know where stuff is. Oh yeah, there's the Minun we never got for Coliseum. So aside from them adding fairy types, I don't know what else changed for this version. It's like, what I do know though is, since there's actually wild Pokemon in this game, they made the tables for that huger. Or bigger. And
catch wild Pokemon.
And the fun thing about that is I saw that legendaries are also on that table for some reason.
Well then.
And assuming the final boss didn't change what Pokemon he has on his team, the only Pokemon we wouldn't be able to get are the Cantonian birds.
Who needs them?
I mean, I would like a Zapdos.
Fair. So it's a good thing that mom has her hair in like a man bun, because otherwise she fits every other criteria for an anime mom death.
That is true. So here we learn about Shadow Pokemon again. Like, for some reason, they're back after 2 years, or however long it's been. And now we get a new snag machine.
Gotta be honest, the other guy pulled it off way better.
Well, the other guy was also like 20-something.
Yeah, but he at least like had it like inside his sleeve. It wasn't like.
Actually, it wasn't inside his sleeve. It was like on top his shoulder the whole time. Because that black and red,
thing?
yeah, the black and red thing was the whole snag machine.
Oh, I
It
thought
just
that
like
was like his
blended in
jacket.
very well with his outfit.
Does he ever show up in this game or no?
So this may have been a rumor, but I think the idea is that he would become a bad guy after having the snag machine and just start stealing Pokemon. But I don't know if that was actually true or not.
A hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain.
Like, honestly, I thought it would be more interesting if they did that. Just have it be like Pokemon Gold and Silver where you just fight your past self. Oh, here's Slowdown. And then Team Cypher has all white outfits now.
I see they switched from Batgirl outfits to a white Power Ranger.
So the thing you may or may not have noticed is that in the last game, all the guys in the team would have blue outfits, and all the women would have purple outfits.
Yeah.
So I think they just try to make it more gender neutral.
Ooh.
So they changed Shadow Pokemon, because that's normally a Teddiursa. What the fuck is that? Is that a bird?
Flying.
Yeah, and something fun that the programmers thought to do is, say you throw away all the Pokeballs at the very minute you get them, you're always programmed to at least have one just for this.
That's nice.
Because this is where you're supposed to get your second Pokemon. And then everything becomes double battles after this. We got $15 whole from that. I feel ripped off.
I mean, you did take his Pokemon.
That's true.
That's what it cost at 150.
But also, the nerdy little scientist gave us more than that.
Good thing that's not garbage truck. He would have been real dead.
It took us basically a whole hour just to get to this point.
So when the game doesn't want to comply, you just kind of gotta beat it over the head a few times.
It would be so awesome. Be so cool. I don't know why, but just seeing that made me think of that fucking meme Koopa.
I don't know which one you're talking about.
I'll see if I can pull it up. This is only running slow because I'm opening Chrome right now, just to look up the video. Copy that. Put that away. There you go.
That's it?
Yeah, that's the video. It's short and sweet.
Kids these days, I don't get their sense of humor. Yes, that was the best old man voice I can do.
Anytime I try to do an old man, somehow I wind up doing Hank Hill.
Dang it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby. You deal with the propane tank.
Pocket sand.
Pack it sand. Fucking love Dale. I forgot we have to trigger a flag. I'd rather you just stay here.
Bring her into the elevator and then just close the door before she gets in. Or just lock her in the elevator.
I feel like if they were going to do partners in this game, or if for whatever reason another game in Ore, the partners would actually help you in battle. Because it's only this point and somewhere, like, not, like, far in the game, but early enough that you get another partner. You know I can't read. Why do you give me these things?
Who needs to read when you have pictures? And it's checking a little bit.
A little bit. But it's also trying to show, like, the whole map. And then she died.
What the hell is wrong with his face? It's like the opposite of like handsome Squidward, just all ugly in the face. Why are you mad? Cause I can't see my own forehead.
Now, is this still a Zangoose? I think for the cutscene it has to be.
Where's corrupt mayor?
Hello, Mare 2. It seems you have AIDS this time. Holy shit, it's level 40. 60. Whoa, okay.
Uh,
They definitely increased the level cap.
is that level 40 or 40? That's 40 plus.
It's 40 plus because the idea is that in case you actually raise it, there's a chance it could level up with all the XP it's supposed to get.
Yeah, just making sure. I thought it was like another weird like glitch text thing again.
No, that's normal. You did it, Goku. You beat the guy. I hate how big they made his ears.
I mean, the earlobes, yeah, I can see, but the weird part is just the glasses, how just wide his eyes are compared to the rest of his head.
Everything's lagging. You. Alright, and then this is where we get our evolution options for Eevee. Okay, that's great.
Just go into the original duo.
So what they originally, they would tack on, like, not an item, but just, like, a tag for your Eevee, so you can evolve it later into one of these two.
Oh.
But now they just changed it to the actual stones, which they honestly still should do in, like, the actual games. And they all have their hidden ability. I mean, the fact that they even have the hidden abilities just makes these two way better.
Yeah. When it says reflects the thing, does that mean like it's not affected at all? It just bounces it, or does it like share it?
So let's say they use Mean Look on Espeon for some reason. It wouldn't work on Espeon, but Espeon would use it instead.
Okay.
And then Filter just makes it so super effective moves just aren't super effective anymore.
So everything's just 1x or resistant?
Basically 1x. And it's only weak to Bug Fighting and Fairy, so it's not bad.
I mean, starting off with something that's not weak to fighting would be great because we have the Zigzagoon and the bird.
True. Do you have a coin to flip or something? Because I can't decide.
Hold on.
But you
Drop it.
slammed your hand on something.
It's a very big coin. It's actually the yes or no coin. So yes for Espeon.
Yeah. Shit.
Said yes.
Okay, we're doing Espeon then.
I don't know if the mic picked up the coin flipping. I know it definitely landed on the keyboard, which I didn't mean. I was trying to put it straight up into my lap, but just kind of like arced forward.
And honestly, since we have Hyper Voice, this is probably the better option anyway.
Oh, does this game have the moves set as like physical or special instead of just being type based?
So since it did it with the shadow moves, I'm assuming they also did that with the normal moves in this game.
Okay, good. Boom chia.
Maybe this time we'll actually use the Espeon and not have it die every 5 minutes.
True.
Shadow Stealth, what? Oh, so it's like quick attack. I didn't even realize they made new moves. And then we have to go up here. Oh yeah, so those kids we had talked to in the first game, they're like in their teens or something now, and actually have a bigger point in the story.
Who this is?
So I'm trying to think. He was either the guy that gave us the parts to help the science nerd, or he was like the guard for the science nerd. I think he gave you the parts.
I mean, my only pet peeve, well, not with the kid, but just this design of the city. Like imagine if you lived in that house.
Uh,
Like,
so mad every time I see that house because I'm just like, well, I guess if we're here all day, then you just can't go anywhere. People keep
you have to
flipping the
like,
bridge. Oh, now we're
you have
doing
to
double
like flag
battles.
someone down. You gotta just like get a rock, just to shuck it over.
You're gonna run out of rocks that way though.
Or just get like a really heavy like
Oh,
flying
that
type
could be
Pokemon.
good.
Just alright.
I hope the Hyper Voice doesn't kill the Meryl. Okay, good.
The Pidgeys. Oh, they actually animated Zigzagoon going in zigzags.
Yeah. Do protect and then tackle. And I think we can probably just throw a ball now.
Go, Star Magician Ball.
I'm so mad we don't get to, like, do the trick anymore. It's not too big of a deal since money's easier to get in this game, but it still makes me a little mad that they patched it out.
Especially because they gave us Zigzagoon, so we get even more money.
That is true. And also, this old man gave us $500, while the one Team Snag'em guy, or not Snag'em, Cypher guy only gave us 15 bucks. Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about when he said he was like missing a Pokemon and thinking about it. Like he doesn't know because he's just an old man. And it just makes me wonder like how he even got that in the first place. Because that's like the one shadow Pokemon I usually feel bad about snagging.
It was just one of the testing rejects. They're like trying to figure out how Shadow works. They're like, we finally got it working. Oh, we wasted it on this small, pathetic Pokemon. Just give it to someone.
Well, do you want to know what it was in vanilla? Because it sure wasn't a Meryl. That guy usually has a Ladybug.
Isn't that the firefly that's from the?
Nope. Ladybug's the little ladybug. And the only reason I think that's even more sad is because Ladybug's one of the worst bug types. I think this one's still a Poochyena.
Oh yeah, that one. Okay. Oh geez, yeah. It's 20 attack, 30 defense, 80 special defense, but hold on.
Yeah, its whole gimmick is that it's meant to be a special wall. But it's got such a bad type that it really doesn't help.
Yeah, when you're going against flying, rock, addition to fire, electric, ice, like, yeah. At least it evolves into something that has like decent special defense and speed, but
But that's the thing. It's just decent special defense and speed. Like, its attack stats still aren't that good. Oh yeah, another thing about this game, all shadow moves are effective on Pokemon that aren't shadow Pokemon. So,
okay.
we're gonna have to deal with a bunch of it's super effective whenever we have to catch stuff.
Oh. Do you think the Umbreon's ability or the Dark one would have been?
Probably, but also Magic Bounce is still really good. Especially since they made, like, brand new shadow moves for this game only. Because that's one thing I still genuinely didn't think was going to happen for this ROM, is that they put in brand new moves. Because I think everything at this point usually has, like, Shadow Blitz. Ow. Salem. I don't know if TMs are reusable. I'm gonna test that real fast.
See first.
Yeah, just in case it's, like, a good one. Substitute. Okay, they are.
Yay.
I'm still okay with getting rid of Growl also, so that was fine. I should probably look at these. Oh, I'm so glad they tell you the natures. Gale Wings, Sap Sipper. I think most of these are just hidden abilities. Or if not hidden abilities, just, like, new abilities tacked onto them. That really sucks about the Meryl, though, because huge power would have been way better.
Grass raises attack if it even survives.
I guess it'd only be weak to, Electric and Poison, then. Because it was Fairy type, right?
Fairy type?
Yeah, they made it Fairy. Because I think the Water type makes it neutral to Steel. this point, I'm just walking around to see if I can get any free items. Because even though I like this game a lot more than Colosseum, I still don't remember it too well.
I just saw something funny.
What'd you see?
Now the bridge like spins around whenever you step on it.
Yeah.
Imagine if like one of the wires just like goes slightly askew and just starts spinning like a helicopter.
Just propels into the air.
It just starts spinning, and the ocean level just starts like lowering beneath it, starts spraying water all over.
I still feel bad for the people that live in these houses.
Yeah, absolutely. Like even if they had like a ship or something that like crossed through there, there's way better designs. You can have like a drop ship, the one that's like above water and then just like sinks below. Oh, hold on. Where's my notepad?
And I think we have to go back and talk to the one guy, because I don't think we actually got the part. There we go.
There we go. Okay, save that. Because I had really clear down. I want to see if we can like edit/draw it. Because with the old bridge thing, I remember like clink clink is a thing, or whatever that line's called.
Yeah.
Make a like an entire bridge out of them, or like not like out of them, but like a gear bridge, and then just have like two of them just power it whenever you need to.
I'm just thinking, like, everyone in a town that would have a system like that would have to own a Clink, just so they can change the bridge whenever they need to.
I was gonna say just have the clink clink just like be there on guard.
I'm sure they could do that, but also it's just like, it's sentient. It probably doesn't want to stay there forever. Oh yeah, so the thing still works with awakenings in this game, so we don't have to buy those ever.
Oh, calling the Pokemon.
Yeah, and they also added a benefit for this game, like even in vanilla, where if you do it on a normal Pokemon's turn, if they're not like in reverse mode or sleeping, it boosts their accuracy.
Ooh.
So if we have low accuracy moves, we don't have to worry about that too much.
Is it just like the next move you use, or can you like stack it up?
You can stack it up. It's just like a normal attack or accuracy raise.
Yeah.
So you can stack it up to 6, and that's as high as it'll go.
We're just gonna take 3 turns to call on a tactical airstrike.
Navigator Bob wants to battle.
I wonder if Navigator Wade and Navigator Mark are gonna be there too.
It's just the two buff guys have a table.
That was a Markiplier joke.
Oh, I got you, Joe.
Okay.
I just saw like the two really buff sailors at the table, like on the other side of us, though. So it's just like, it's probably them.
I was not looking at the background.
You know, having the Zigzagoon might actually be really good. Just because it has
Doing
Helping
what?
Hand.
Oh, there they are. Okay.
And it's like a little comedy bit. When the shipping's traffic's down this much, there's not much we sailing men can do except sit around and mope. Isn't that right, matey? I'd say so, matey. When everyone's scared witless and going out to sea, there's some guy leaving port on some super luxury cruiser. That's a surprise, matey. I'd say so, matey. It takes someone really rich, and I don't mean rich, just like stinking rich, to have a cruiser that gorgeous. Do you agree, matey? I'd say so, matey. When someone's talking to you, you should be paying attention. Isn't that right, matey? I'd say so, matey. It's just like a simple bit, but I like it.
Aye, matey.
I'd say so, matey. We're looting this bar.
Woohoo! Shot night.
What do we get? 46 white screen. We don't really need headbutt.
We healed the Pokemon.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna save and go to the bathroom again.
Alright.
Okay. I'll be back. Uh, is this thing looting? Or looping? I forget. Okay, it is. Alright, I'll be back.
Alright. Music is absolutely crunchy.
Alright, and I'm back.
Welcome back. The music is a bit crunchy, by the way.
Is it?
I think it's probably like clicked out. There it goes, much better.
It's running a little slow.
I think it happened when you like clicked out of it because it turned up stream to see if you were gonna play any music.
It seems like things are working again.
I remember when you told me the fancy motorcycle wasn't gonna be a thing anymore, and
Oh yeah, it's just a moped now.
yeah, just 60 miles to the gallon moped.
He knows I won't read them, but he keeps giving me memos. I forget where the mom is.
I wanted to say a joke, but no.
There she is.
Mom, we were almost mugged. Oh no! I'll think about it later.
Things are fine. You don't need to worry about it. Has the gauge fallen to 0? No.
Time to play on a supersonic race and just go for a jog.
Everybody supersonic racing. It'd be nice if I actually knew that whole song, but I really haven't played Sonic R, so...
Oh. I haven't played the game, I've seen it in stream from Doug quite a bit. I know the lyrics, but I just don't have the lung capacity.
It's like, I know when Scott Falco does, like, speedruns, and he's just like, alright, I fucked up too many times because I'm drunk. He's just gonna play that song in the background and being like, alright, no one say anything, this doesn't affect my speedrun. And then he just tries to get back to, like, a point where he feels safe. Hey, look, it's this place. Finally something familiar.
I didn't realize the tree was hollowed out.
Bright powder. It's going on Espeon immediately. I think if we were going to keep any of these shadow Pokemon, it'd probably be the Tailo. Because it's good that we have these for, like, type coverage and all, but...
Yeah, Poojian is more of a physical attacker, but other than that, not much. Meryl, maybe because the fairy when it evolves, but...
Well, it's like... The big problem with Meryl is just Sap Sipper. Like, huge power is what usually makes Azumarill good. I guess Poochian is okay for Intimidate, but there's no telling, like, who's gonna have a physical attacker. I really hope this is, like, the busted Gale Wings, though. Because if it's the one from Gen 6, then that's a really good Tailo.
It says it makes flying moves go first, so I assume that's, like, priority or, like, increased speed.
Yep. That's what made Talonflame so popular in, Gen 6 VGC. is that people would just run Brave Bird Talonflame every time. And then they nerfed it so it's like, you can only do it if you're at full HP. What was 11? Will-O-Wisp? I don't think anyone can learn that right now. Alright, here's another test thing we're gonna have to do. This lady teaches a move once, normally. I'm hoping she teaches it multiple times. Okay, that verified it. I did not expect Draco Meteor.
Well then.
Alright, let's look at this list. Rain and Sun, that's fine. Taunt, that's fine. Snarl. Can Espeon learn that? I doubt it. Zigzagoon can. Icy Wind, Punches, Encore. And then I think as the story progresses, she gets more moves. I was not expecting that huge pull, though.
Yeah. It's like, is it like, you can only get one move from her, like, in the whole game, or like, every time she gets a new move, she comes back?
So she would have a list of moves that you can only teach once.
Okay.
And then normally what people would do is, since most people that played this game also played Coliseum, they either skip out on getting Espeon and Umbreon as their EV and just get Jolteon. So something that she will teach is Thunder Wave, which makes it easier to catch Pokemon.
That makes sense.
At this point, I'm just looking around for items. $51. Helping Hand? Alright, that's fine. Actually, move that back. And then the old folks are still kicking. There he is, Mr. Pikachu Man.
Ash catch him in 400 years.
That's what people kept thinking he was meant to be. It's like, when you beat the game, he invites you to, like, a Coliseum, like, way far out in the desert. But before you do that, you have to beat him in a battle. His whole team's the Pikachu family.
Oh jeez.
I'm getting a lot of berries. Jeez, how much... Is that it? What all did he even give me? Hang on. But what is this? Oh, they made a brand new berry.
The
Oh,
Dosha.
that'll be helpful. Oh, because it's meant to be Shadow.
Now we can invest in Dosha coin.
If only cryptocurrency actually worked.
Currency that works in crypts are the ones that's made of gold. We did gold, we got a nugget.
We got money.
We got chicken nuggets. Oh wow, that's a big load, Dad.
Yeah, I don't know why, but anytime I see a Lotad in, like, any game, they're just massive. He's
I
big
always
lad.
imagine them as like just like a cat with like a little lily pad on top.
I think the
Small
only reason
boy.
they made Lotads big is that lily pads are just meant to be big.
Yeah. Although there's one thing I always get annoyed is Lombre into Ludicolo. You have to use a leaf stone or water stone on it.
Yeah, it's a waterstone. Because, for Nuzleaf, it's like a leaf stone instead.
It's just really annoying because I kept mine on my team because it was really good. Got it to a 50-ish or so until I figured out, oh, you could use a stone on it.
I just think the big problem with, Stone Evos in Gen 3 is I think you need to have, like, a shard to actually get the stone.
Yeah,
And you either have to know where the shards are or find them somehow. And I think there's only so many shards you can use to get an Evo stone.
I think there's a way to get. Oh wait, no, those are heart shards.
I don't know if pickup can give you shards or not, but if they can, then that's how you do it. But I just know that besides that, it's also not until you, I think it's Moss Deep or something like that, uh, that you can actually, like, go and get the stones.
Well, good news and worse news.
Yeah.
You did not get anything or any of those things from the pickup ability.
Hmm. I know in Emerald it isn't as bad because there's a cloning glitch you can do, but if you're just doing Ruby and Sapphire, it's still kind of rough.
Ruby Sapphire, you're most likely to get a super potion, ultra ball that gets revived for candy.
I guess that's also Game Freak's way of saying, like, either buy multiple copies of the game so you can just trade stones over, or wait till Fire Red Leaf Green come out so you can actually buy them. I forget, does Zigzagoon evolve now? I don't remember if it's
It's
15 or
always
20.
evolved. Oh, I think it's like 20-ish. Hold on.
I'm gonna assume it's 20. Because you don't evolve now.
Level 20, yeah.
Because I know with, like, the early Route 1 normal types, it's usually, like, 15 or 20 before they actually evolve. And I think the only Route 1 stuff I really used is, Centric, because it can learn Surf as a Furret, and, Lillipup, since that one's actually not bad. I think I tried using a Wooloo in Sword and Shield, but I just found other Pokemon I wanted to use instead. Well, Espeon's dead.
Crit.
I should probably switch Poochyena out. Just so I can lower the gauge. I did not mean to use Helping Hand.
2 claps.
So besides the little bits of slowdown we've had, I'm gonna try to stream the game to you. Because I think we might be fine now.
Every cookie's a lava cookie if you're impatient enough.
That is true. What's the best kind of cookie in your opinion?
That's a bad question to be asking me. I just kind of eat anything.
Hmm.
I guess anything that doesn't have like fruits or vegetables in it. If we were talking like desserts. 'Cause, like, I like chocolate chip cookies. But if you put raisins in front of me, no.
Yeah, I don't understand how people can like oatmeal raisin cookies.
Like oatmeal cookies alone, I like they're good, but not with raisins. The only like I used to like raisins and the whatever the white coated ones were. I just like
Uh,
scarf them down.
it's like macadamia nuts or something. It's either that or white chocolate chips. I don't remember.
It was like white chocolate or something. I would just like scarf those down as like a like young kid, and then for some reason just like did not like the taste of them anymore. The only time I actually have raisins now is when they're in the cinnamon raisin bagels.
Like usually when I get a cookie, I'll do like salted caramel or uh, snickerdoodles.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure snickerdoodles are just cinnamon sugar, and that's it.
Espanola's karaoke.
Espeon screamed to the top of its lungs.
Ree.
Honestly, Espeon's probably the closest we're gonna get to like having Nina on the team if we do like a Mimi Live thing.
Well, you have to get a Piplup up for Roddy.
Well, that's not in the game,
Damn.
so we'd have to settle for Delibird. Roddy
True.
Santa.
Roddy slash neck meat.
Christmas. Alright, I think it's just laggy here because of the perspective. It's been years, Pikachu, but it's up to you.
I'm not surprised he has Pikachu. He has to frequently have his heart restarted.
Pikachu's just the defibrillator. Oh, it's level
Yeah.
25. Why?
Oh, jeez. Well, he takes a good one first, so...
Oh, thank God it missed. I didn't even know Fake Out could miss. Oh, wait, no, it's because we have Bright Powder. I forgot about that.
Nice.
And then we do it again.
Zigzagoon handing out the shots. I'm doing more karaoke. And avoided it again.
That Bright Powder's coming in real handy.
I'm trying to think, like... There were no, like, black or purple dragon types until, like, black and white. And that was the Hydra one.
Yeah. I think the closest thing we're gonna get to Sangha is, like, maybe a Salamence. Oh, that's Bit Crush Pikachu.
From 800 bits per second to 8 bits.
We are at... That whole area made us go to 15 frames per second. This game is at 30 FPS.
Yeah, between Discord being at 15 and that was like pretty noticeable.
I think to progress the story, we have to purify something.
Should be too hard.
Yeah, how close is everyone? Taylor's on 1, Meryl's on 1.5. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long.
Just walk around, find some items.
I'm kind of surprised Zigzagoon hasn't found anything yet. I know we only did like a couple battles, but I still think we would have found at least one thing.
Maybe it's only set for like wild battles.
I don't think it's just wild battles. If it was, we'd have to wait till like mid-game.
Oh, that would suck.
Yeah.
No, no. They're of their own. Zigzagoon of their own. How the turn has tabled.
Oh, hey, look, new. It's actually... Oh, well, now I see why we might want to keep Meryl as Sing.
This entire team's gonna turn into karaoke.
I guess the other benefit of having Meryl was it evolves at 18.
It's a very tanky. Oh wait, no, never mind. 4x will get us on normal.
Honestly, doing shadow moves might just be best until we can actually do anything else. Because it's always going to be super effective. Hmm. I think that's Uproar's animation.
Say Aqua Jet's usually like horizontal.
Yeah, because it's usually like a quick attack. Like, I know they had to combine some animations to make some of the newer attacks. Oh, I forgot. So, in this game, if a Pokemon's in reverse mode, they always take damage at the end of their turn, like they're burnt or poisoned, which is mildly annoying. Actually, what is... Is there an effect for Shadow Fang? Oh, lowers attack. Game keeps changing perspective, and I don't know why.
Oh great, and the pepper's all angry.
Just noticed they changed reverse mode to rage mode. I guess that's a better name than reverse. Wake up.
Keeps on like changing whenever.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. It's just been for this battle also. I don't know if it's just because of the arena we're in or what. Alright, Pucciana's ready.
Jack and Jill went up the hill, but Jill didn't come back down.
So I know we should probably purify everyone, but I think I'm just going to purify Pucciano just so we can keep going with the story.
Gotta give a bit of the edgelord phase when you grow up.
God damn it, old man, you're breaking my FPS. Oh no. Oh no.
A whole 2 FPS.
We are on 9 FPS.
KFS, Kentucky Fried Sound.
I just don't get how it's so bad when Coliseum was so fine.
Look back at the footage because it might be those trees in the background.
It might be. Because I think they actually rendered them as models instead of just PNGs.
They built a Yandere Dev. Like a toothbrush with like more than half the polygons.
It's taking so long.
The tail's just slowly raising. Up, mouth closed. Blink.
Dude, this sucks.
If you ever need to purify more Pokemon, we're just gonna go on an ad break.
Oh, we finally have a text box. Holy shit.
I think my heart rate's starting to go down. I'm adapting to the slowness. On the bright side, at least we can see like the blink animation is actually like 3 separate frames, but
Yeah.
holy fuck!
I just want this to be over.
You've been here for an hour. This is the scene that never ends.
It just goes on and on, my friend.
Some people started purifying. I know what
Oh, well, wait. We're going a little faster.
Oh, their games. Don't go too fast. Don't want to trip.
Alright.
Ah. Finally past 15 FPS. I feel human again.
We are now at 25.
Still better than most of my modern Minecraft plays.
We are now at 60 for some reason. Oh yes, phone number for old man. Can't wait for him to have another cutoff email.
Can we have your P-Star Day?
Oh yes, my number's 7. And? Just 7. No one else uses these. I really am curious, though, that as soon as we're done streaming this sometime tonight, if things just run fine.
Yeah. Oh, great. It's these guys again. That's questionable.
What was? I wasn't reading at all.
He used to train here, but then they got concerned about his wanting need for power.
I need
Like
more.
it was kind of like villain dialogue. He just not paying attention at all. I'm just speed reading.
I've played this game so many times. Like, anytime I play a game where it's just like, oh yeah, I've read the dialogue a bunch, I usually just don't read. It's like, this is why I really want to do the group thing I mentioned, where I just play through Paper Mario and we have everyone do voices.
Yeah. Paper Mario have Wario or Waluigi in it?
Uh, I don't think they've actually appeared in any Paper Mario game. It's like the most they have reference to them is in the Thousand Year Door, where you can wear cosmetic badges to have their outfits.
I mean, I searched Paper Mario Warrior, and the first thing I see is fan art up there. So yeah. Well, I mean, if we do get everyone together, I know one person who can do a voice.
Who do you think?
It's for Yoshi. I'll let you take a guess. It's Hale.
For which character?
For Yoshi. Just because we forced him to play Yoshi. And then he made the fan art.
Holy
Yoshi
shit.
Hale.
That makes me think. Because in TTYD, you can just... Since, you hatch the Yoshi egg, depending on how long it takes, it changes whatever color it is. Blue is one of the options.
Yeah. Hold on, what was the TT what?
TTYD.
Oh, the Thousand Year Door.
Yeah. It's the second game.
Yoshi color. Don't mind me, just quickly thinking that.
Yeah, because I think there's 7 colors, because it goes from green, red, blue, orange,
Green, red,
pink,
blue, orange,
black,
pink,
white.
black, white. Blue is 9 to 11 minutes. So that's how long we have to get Hale to get in.
That's manageable.
Absolutely. Screenshot.
Honestly, we could also do white, because it's kind of like a light blue.
Yeah, but the blue one also has like that little mohawk thing on the top.
Yeah,
also
that's
has
true.
like a light blue bend around it.
I don't know. Usually whenever I get the Yoshi, it winds up being pink.
I'm just gonna send this little screenshot with a winky smile. Just some they have separate ones, right? I'm just gonna put this in IC lobby on the EQ servers.
Oh, don't show Hale in case he actually does it. It's like I want it to be like a genuine surprise if we actually do this thing.
Fine, I will contain my excitement and trollery.
Yeah, you could do that afterwards. If we ever do it.
If we ever do it, like the day of, like right before we tell them.
Oh, wait.
Or while we're getting the Yoshi, I'm just gonna right before it hatches, I'm just sending him winky face screenshot. Sure, let me just. While I'm remembering. Just that up, paste.
But yeah, assuming I don't fuck it up if we ever do it, that'll be funny. But now I'm just trying to think, like, with all Mimi Live and EQ, like, who would do what? Because I know we're going to try to do Hail for Yoshi. There's only 2 other guy characters. Right. I'm going to speed this up and hopefully it actually does go faster. It's gonna sound like shit, but it's better than waiting like 10 minutes.
That's kind of like one of those
It's like a microwave.
I was gonna say like a oscilloscope things from the one video Smarter Every Day did, where they is like a sound wave on the X and Y direction, and they were actually able to make like a cube.
This is so stupid. Uh, I would play music, but I think that was also make this go even slower. It does kind of have a funky beat to it, though.
Yeah. I mean, if we absolutely need to, we would just mod it some more so we could just replace the 3D model of the trees with just PNGs.
We could do that. This is going so slow, even with all the speed up.
How fast have you sped it up?
A bunch. It's like I don't know how many times I pushed it on the keyboard.
Oh, it's just that, okay, it's not like select like 200%.
No, if it was that easy, I would have done that.
The tail is just shaking its head no.
No, this is the end. He obtained a ribbon. No, you don't get a name.
No, we're not staying in the screen for as long as we can.
Here we go again. Oh, this is so bad.
This is on the original console. If this is how it's on a modern day computer,
He's just bobbing his little head.
thoughts head empty. Well, we only have 1 kilobyte of memory.
And that 1 kilobyte of memory is just spent waiting here. If it comes down to it, I may need to turn off VTube Studio just to see if like that helps with anything at all. Which is less fun because I don't get to like bob my head around like this, but if it's just to make sure like the game actually runs right, then I wouldn't mind doing it.
And another like laptop or something that can run VTube Studio.
No, I don't have a laptop.
Shoot, I was just say because I have like an old PC right beside me. Like, I think it might have enough power to run that. So you could always just make it like another Discord thing, just like share it, or no, just have OBS run virtual camera. So we just have it shared between them two. So one does the hard work for that.
I know what some people do is they use their phones, but to
There's
use
also the
the
phone.
VTube Studio thing on the phone, you have to pay for premium, and I'm not doing that.
Yep.
Because even when I do try using VTube Studio on my phone, it's not that stable. We're free. And now I gotta figure out how the actual frame rate is now. There we go.
We're alive.
We're free from time prison.
The exact opposite of the pool of youth, or the fountain of youth. The stone of old.
You touch the rock, you become withered. I think I might keep going till 2:30 and then I might call it. Afterwards, I'm definitely going to see if I can do anything about this, because... God, this makes me upset. Hey, what's up, brah? They literally just hired this man off the streets and said, alright, you're a traitor now. Also, everything's ghost type so far.
Ooh, spooky.
Happy Halloween, everyone. The real horror of this stream is just how bad it is.
We're actually doing this live on Halloween, but the internet's so bad it went back in time 2 weeks ago.
I should think of something to do for the Halloween.
I do plan on possibly live streaming either this next weekend or like on the 29th or 30th. Not the 31st, because I'm going to be taking the day off. Going to be decorating mom and dad's house. Because they live in a small town and there's always a bunch of people there that are going around for trick-or-treating. Compared to where I live, and well, I guess my sister also lives here, but she's like, this is a like medium-ish sized town. She's on like the other side in her, like their little areas, so there's only like her neighbors are like the only ones that trick-or-treat in that area. So you'll see like maybe like 15 or so people. But in the small town where mom and dad are, there's like hundreds of people that come around, so that's gonna be a lot more fun. Actual chance, like, scare people. Also because sister just likes to do her own thing for, decorating. I live in an apartment. There is no kids around here, so I can't decorate.
Mm.
And I haven't done Halloween in about 2 years, so, just gonna go all out.
It's like, I think the most we did for our house is we set up some plants, a bale of hail, and maybe like a welcome rug.
Oh, yeah, that. And yeah, it's still pretty good. But no, like I think when I moved out of my parents, the last Halloween I did with them, I got a whole bunch of like the tiki torches for like from summer, put those all up there, but I didn't light them because instead we had these like rubber like mini skeletons you could bend and pose.
Mm-hmm.
So I had them. It was just a whole bunch of like funny poses. But I think there's like 4 of them. They're like just like on the side of the torch, like holding the crotch, like they fell on it. And there's another one where it's like just upside down. There's also like a whole bunch of like bones and stuff, because I had a whole bunch of like feet like stuck in the dirt. And I actually found, I can't remember where, but it's like this really nice like spiderweb stuff. It's like in a bag, kind of like cotton. But you just like put it like on bricks and just like kind of like rub it against. It'll just stick there for a while. But it's not like just on it. You can actually like stretch it out. It's like a bed sheet. So I just had the entire house just covered in spider webs. Actually, I think let's see where I set that.
Skeleton thing did remind me, like, not in my neighborhood, but like somewhere around it. There's this one guy that like decorates his yard like every single day with something different, and he has a skeleton holding up a calendar saying like this many days till Halloween.
Nice.
So just every day you drive by, there's just something new going on there.
Oh, here it is. That was last year. That was with my mom and dad. There's a spider web in there.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah. That's the Connect Max that I use for my TikTok videos to actually like hide the face, even though I haven't posted there in like a year. But I had a fake hand and a Connect thing over my foot, so it looked like it. But the right arm was actually a false one. My real arm was like in the bowl of candy, just up because I was wearing a glove. So it looked like one of those like the
Oh, like the grabber things.
yeah, the grabber things where it's like you put your hand close and essentially it like grabs your hand or whatever moves. That was my real hand just standing there, which I gotta say it was very uncomfortable because I had to get your hand like where the bowl was. I had to like slouch to the side and then like bend enough, so I was like sitting in like an S curve with my spine the whole night.
No.
But I mean, I was still young at that point. I was like 18.
That still fucks up your back, man.
Yeah, I mean, for scaring all the people I did, it was fun. But because my mom and dad were watching, and mom would always go like, "Don't scare the little ones." Like, okay, I know. But I would just stay dead still because it's actually rigged the Connect Max to actually move with my mouth. So I would just be still for like most of the time. And people would always touch like the right arm, or like yeah, my right arm. They wouldn't touch my real like left arm. They're just sitting there with like the Connect thing on it. So I would just wait for them to get close enough and actually like move. Although I do gotta say, I did wish that I like put my feet somewhere else because people kept on stepping on them the whole night.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, the connects that was over the foot was a great idea because I actually dampened the blow quite a bit.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, like I don't scare like the little kids, like 5 or less. I don't like scaring them because it's actual terror.
Yeah,
But
you don't want to
like,
traumatize kids.
but for the teenagers, especially the ones that are cocky, it's like, oh boy, you have no idea what you're waiting for. Especially because the ones that they like slap your hand, whatever, see if you're real. They like slowly putting it in, and then they get confident, like, oh, okay, he's not real, and they just relax their hand and grab the candy.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you actually grab them, or not even grab it, just saying, not that one. And they try and reach for their favorite piece of candy.
Yay, Pokeballs. It's only Pokeballs, okay. Do we get Premier Balls if we buy 10? Okay, we do.
Yay.
10 at a time.
Broke.
Let's get like 5 antidotes.
Just like that's 6,000, not 600. I actually think like the greatest like Halloween memory I had is when I was like actually like around middle school age, because we did this whole like haunted house thing because the front of the house kind of like opens up. I mean, you saw the picture. So mom was in a like mouse costume just outside for like all the little kids, and the door was open, so that way if anyone wanted to go in the little like haunted house, they could go in. It was only like I think like 7 feet in the house, and my brother was dressed up as the mummy, and I was dressed up as a vampire. But my brother was just kind of like sitting there like in like a fake coffin with his arms crossed, and we would just like open his eyes, move around. That was the first parts, and my dad was actually like underneath a custom table we cut out. So he was like a skeleton head with his hand up there too, beside the bowl of candy. He didn't have his hand inside of it. And then I was actually a vampire. I just hid behind a bookshelf, I would just walk around the corner and say, "Welcome to our town," or whatever it was. And this one girl, she was like shorter than me at the time. You know, she came in and shot my brother. She screamed, was still like holding it together. Saw my dad. She's like, "Oh, is he real?" And then as soon as I turned the corner, before I could even say a word, just screamed and turned around. But apparently, her sisters or whoever she was with, like, had closed the door behind them, so she just plowed straight into it with a thud. And then she just
Jeez.
freaked out, grabbed the handle, slammed the door open on her friend, and just bolted out. And I was just like, kind of like scared, like I didn't say a word. My brother was laughing so hard.
I guess what? We got Power Rangers.
Those are Power Rangers. Those are Insectors. I know Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh wait, no, those are scars, not wings. Never mind. Oh, the
I feel like having this song be slower actually adds to the bit.
okay, there it is, Insectors. There you go. That's what they look like to me. And of course, my favorite one.
Oh.
They're relatively like family friendly with weapons, and then there's this guy who's just like, "I'm going to stab you."
Oh, it just has a rapier.
Yep. Insector Hopper, he does not mess around. He's going to stab you. It's not a question; it's a statement.
So aside from the Power Rangers, we're back at this horrible place.
Oh yeah.
Except this time we can actually tolerate it because there's a healing machine and stuff.
Woo.
All these guys have shadow Pokemon. Uh, oh, Zigzagoon has a thing. Uh, who should we fight first?
Okay, my D6.
Actually, yeah, that's a good way to do it.
That's right. Let's do this. 1.
Alright, red it is. This guy normally has a Houndour, so I don't know if he's gonna have one still.
Cypher.
Oh no, they got rid of their shitty names.
Peon. Oh, it's a Torchic.
Because they would always be like their color, like a chopped up version of the color, and then they'd add 6 at the end of it. They just
So
straight up made it the
3/6.
color. Re6, Blue 6, Brow 6. Ooh, Torchic.
Blaziken, let's go.
Per 6, Gree 6. Oh, it's level 22.
Well then.
Oh, the frame rate's bad.
Yeah, that's.
This may be the last battle for the stream.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. Seems to be like a particle thing.
Yeah, that's what I also do. Oh, it has speed boost. Blaziken might actually be really good then. Oh, this is so rough.
Yeah, Espeon's doing his usual thing, just dying every other turn.
Yeah. There's a reason why we didn't use it in Colosseum. It's like, as soon as we got that Ralts, I was just like, yep, this is our Psychic type now. Thank God you're getting Quick Attack. I really thought I would have gotten that sooner. This shouldn't knock it out.
It's only a fire type. Just eating the frame rate.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Let's try a Pokeball now and then have Zigzagoon do Quick Attack. And now it's doing the thing again, where it's like trying to go widescreen.
Come on, Torchic.
Nope. I think this is also the game where, even though, like, it's easier to get money in this, it's just, like, where I decided, you know what? From now on, I'm just gonna catch everything in a normal Pokeball.
Yeah.
Because not only was it just more cost-effective to do it that way, but it, like, back then I just thought it looked nice.
The only exception I would put to that is if you ever run into a Kyogre, use a Great Ball.
Yeah, it's like, nowadays I just try to, like, match a ball with something I'm catching, but back then I was just like, nope, everything a Pokeball.
Speaking of Ash Ketchum. Ooh.
And it's funny because of that, when I was doing a playthrough of Platinum, I actually got a shiny Giratina, and the first Pokeball I threw was, like, at full health, and it caught it. So it's just like,
Bro.
I don't even know what the odds are. But I was so happy
Really
that day.
slow.
Oh, slow door.
This game was made partly by Slowbro.
This game was made by Bethesda. Buy our copies of Skyrim for Nintendo Switch. Wait, was Elder Scrolls Bethesda? I don't remember.
Maybe? I was just thinking, like, instead of buying it from Nintendo, just have it on Steam Deck, just like modded in.
I mean, if I could afford a Steam Deck, I would totally get one.
Yeah.
Because you can just throw emulators on it and run everything. And it's like, what some friends have told me is that they just consider buying a Steam Deck just buying another computer to use. Because that's all it really is. Alright, so, about to end stream. Is there anyone we should raid?
Code Channel, they're live again, playing Inscription.
Let me get to Video Producer on Twitch so I can actually do the right thing. It's like I'm sure there's a way I can do it on OBS, but I just don't know how. Alright, send me the username.
Let me get it in Discord.
Copy. Raid. Alright. So, while we're not streaming, I'm gonna try to figure out what to do about this, because I really do want to play this game. It's one of my favorite games. But if we can't figure it out, we're probably gonna have to grin and bear it.
Yep.
Alright. Have a nice night, everyone.